Hey guys, what is up? It is Brad Wheel, and also known as Jimmy J57, and welcome back to some Black Ops 2 gameplay of me and my friends just, playing around with the class randomizer. So I got this class with the Remington with, no attachments or long barrel on it or something, I can't even remember. But I didn't start off too well, but later I did really well and got a lodestar and stuff. So that's why I thought I'd put this gameplay up, but that's not what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to be talking about the new Call of Duty Ghosts leaked information that came out just like a couple days ago by Drifter. So I'm just going to go over the information that he leaked out and just give my opinion on some of it. So let's get started. So Drifter has this subscriber or friend or person he talks to that he said is from the Call of Duty machine, which actually sounds really intense, but he's supposed to be really reliable, and that's who leaked him this information. And so it is said that this is going to be called Call of Duty Ghosts, not Modern Warfare 4, and that seems about right, because I don't see why they'd keep making Modern Warfare 4, 5, 6, 7, they gotta stop the series somewhere. So it's kind of nice that they're actually changing it up. So it's going to be called Call of Duty Ghosts with an S. And he said they also thought Phantoms was going to be a good title too, but they decided to go just with Ghosts. And then for the release date, or the reveal date, I guess, not really the release date, he said around May 1st is supposed to be the announcement, and the trailer and all that kind of release date of the actual game is going to be announced on May 1st, or near May 1st. Like he said they're probably going to troll him and put it on a different day just because he announced it's going to be around May 1st, but it'll be around that time. And then the game itself is supposed to be based in the future but using current gen weapons. Now, when I saw this, I was like, what? That is retarded, because it's supposed to be like Black Ops 2 time, but you're using, I'm thinking, Modern Warfare 3 weapons still. So does that mean we still have the UMP and the MSR style snipers and stuff? We don't have the fancy DSR kind of thing or anything. I don't know why it's going to be using current gen weapons. It seems kind of stupid, but I think they might do a good job with it. I don't know if they change out the weapons a lot but still current gen. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but it's supposed to be some major plot event in the future there that's gonna have to make everyone use the current gen weapons. So I don't know if that's part of the states or something gets blown up and they can't manufacture new weapons or something. They gotta use all the old weapons. I have no clue what's going on in the story mode, but seems pretty intense. I want to know the reason why we're using current gen weapons. And then the next big thing that they're implementing into the game is more interactive load-ins to games. So it's not just the screen loads and then your guy just spawns randomly into the map and he's just standing there and the counter goes 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way down. They're actually gonna have new ways to get into the map. So Drifter mentioned some rappelling from helicopters, which I think would be pretty cool. That'd be kind of fun to do right at the start of the map. That almost reminds me of the game Mag, if anyone played that. When you spawn, sometimes you're parachuting out of a airplane, which is fun. But for this, you're going to be rappelling out of choppers or breaking in through windows or breaking through walls or something like that, or climbing through holes in walls, that kind of stuff. Just different ways to get into the map. So it's almost like a little interactive mini game as you get into the map. So that's going to be one cool thing. It's not a major thing, right? I think we can all survive without doing that, but it just adds more to the game. So it makes it have more of a actual in a battle kind of feel. And then also another big thing is dolphin dives weren't mentioned, but there's going to be this new sliding and shooting move, which Drifter said you're supposed to just be sliding on your butt or your knees around corners and stuff instead of just actually full out faceplant diving on the ground. So I think this sounds kind of cool, because if you're going around corners, then all of a sudden you decide to slide and you can still shoot while you're sliding. I think that'd be kind of cool. On your butt, all of a sudden you see this guy sliding on his butt across the map. That'd be kind of funny. But I can see it right now. This is gonna make a lot of trick shot stuff, because you'll be able to turn while sliding, obviously. So I can see people setting their sensitivity up to max and just sliding and trying to spin around and quickscope someone while they're sliding on the ground. So I can just see it right there. There's going to be a whole bunch of quickscope videos with the sliding. If it does work the way I think it's going to work. So I think that's pretty cool. And he said it's probably going to be the replacement for dolphin dive, so they probably wouldn't have both in the game. It'd make no sense. But so dolphin dive is going to be taken out, but it's going to be replaced with a way better thing, the sliding while shooting, or dash to slide, or whatever it's going to be called, not exactly sure. And also the proning and crouching is supposed to be just changed a little bit. It's still going to be proning and crouching, but it's supposed to, just the way you do it's supposed to be a bit different. And finally, they did this properly, okay? They finally put no more crawling while you're prone. That is like fantastic. Fan-frickin-tastic. They finally changed this up. So Drifter mentions that it's going to be like rolling instead of shuffling, like side to side while you're on the ground, like rolling with your weapon on your back, which makes sense. Like you're laying there and then you want to move over a little bit, so you roll over upside down and then you're back, and you can still shoot while you're rolling, which makes sense because you still have your gun pointed out in front of you. So it'll be weird because you'll, for a second, I think you'll be like facing upside down just because you'll be rolling, but it'd be way better. He says it's DayZ style rolling, so I think that's just going to be fantastic. It's going to be way better. Like if you're laying out at the corner of a wall and someone's coming, you just roll back into cover, like that kind of stuff. It's going to be way better than just the crawling, because it's so slow when you're trying to crawl. I can see like challenges right now. People are going to be like, okay, we're going to roll across the entire map, and then they're just going to like be rolling. There's just going to be people tumble, just like down the streets and maps and stuff. I think it's going to be fun. And then the next big news is Spec Ops is going to be different, and it's totally gone, and we're supposed to get some new game type, mini game kind of thing in place of Spec Ops, but obviously not zombies because that's a Treyarch only or Treyarch exclusive kind of thing. But it will be something different, so I don't know what they're exactly thinking for that, because Spec Ops is just kind of like survival, right? It's just like bots almost. So I have no clue what they're going to replace that with, but it should hopefully be totally different. And then another thing, they're making Call of Duty Ghosts more like Battlefield by having more destructible environments. So in Battlefield, you know, you can break buildings and you can like kill people with buildings falling on them and that kind of stuff. So they're trying to implement that into the Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but they're in the implication phase right now. They got it in single player pretty good. They got it down for that, but in multiplayer is a bit more of a problem. And what they're trying to do is make it so like if you throw your C4 at a wall, it'll break, or like if you shoot down a helicopter as it falls, it might hit a building and kill someone, or the helicopter will fall on someone and kill them. Just making it not like the score streaks just fall out of the sky and then just nothing happens, like a helicopter just drops on top of you and you're, oh yeah, you're fine, it's all good, just Call of Duty, you know. But they're making it more destructible like that, and also they're trying to make more interactable obstacles and that kind of stuff. Now, if you think of Hydro right now, that's like the only interactable obstacle kind of map in Black Ops 2. But if you think back to Black Ops 1, where they had the missile launching in the map launch, or the button to open the doors in what's it called, Radiation. So I think those two maps are cool, and if they add more of those in the game, it'd make it more fun than just like playing on this map and you just like nothing happens, interesting happens. It's just the same map, doesn't change, no walls are broken, like stays the exact same every single time. So I think that will be a huge implication if they change that and make everything more destructible, which is great. But one final thing that he mentioned is it's supposed to be only out on next-gen consoles. Call of Duty Ghosts is only supposed to be on next-gen consoles. Now, this makes absolutely zero sense, because why would Call of Duty make a game, like, I know the graphics engine is going to be improved, but why would they make a game that is only available on the next-gen consoles when probably half the people, half of their customers, will not even buy the next-gen consoles yet? Like, because not everyone's going to buy it. That's a guarantee. Not everyone's going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. Like, I know a couple other people that are, but some people are just like, yeah, I'm just going to stick to my PS3 or my Xbox 360 for now, just because I don't have the money for it yet, or that kind of stuff. So I think they'll make it for both systems. Maybe, I don't know what they'll do for the lower graphics on the PS3 and the Xbox 360, but they'll probably figure out something, because they'll want to keep those customers. I don't see why they'd want to lose so many millions of customers playing Call of Duty. So that's it, guys. That's all the info for the Call of Duty Ghosts. Big improvements are the rolling and the slide to shoot, and then more destructible environments. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely going to get this game, and I might even get Battlefield 4. Hope you guys like this gameplay, and thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and like below if you haven't already. And remember, guys, have a good day.